Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This video is about the Wohlfahrt Etude number 24, opus 45, and I played it for you just now 3 different ways with 3 different bowings. This etude is obviously a bowing exercise. It's not very difficult for the left hand. I think through the whole thing I just changed a couple of fingerings. Let me mention those right now. Second to last line. When we came down, I don't know why, I just on the second to last line, second to last bar. I didn't like that open. I'll play a 4th finger there. It gives a little more espressivo. And in the very, very last 3 bars from the very end, instead of playing 1-1, I play open 1, 2. I shift to 1st finger on the B flat. And then, fingered chromatic. So I'm shifting to second position. So you could take that under advisement. This piece is mostly about bowing. So the first way I played it for you, I played the staccatos as spiccatos. And what I did is I went and I took the bow off the string. So I was basically beating the string. And what I'm doing is I am lifting my wrist a little bit to get a little bit more lift to let the bow. And I find that's the least satisfying way of that kind of a beat stroke. And you'll find you want to try it on all strings. You have to hit it pretty hard. You'll find it works easier on the open strings, so I suggest start with the open strings and then put a finger down, because the thing when you stop the string, you're taking some of the cushion out of the string, so you have to make up for it with the bow. You have to hit it a little bit harder. Not so bad on the G string, but it's still easier. It's a good bow practice. As I say, it's not my favorite by any means on this piece, but good to practice that. Just be able to. I'll tell you, number 40 that's coming up later, the Wohlfahrt, you're going to have to do what's called a jeté stroke. So if you can do a little bit of it here, getting it off the string. Okay, so that's bowing number 1. The second bowing is definitely appropriate for this piece. It's staccato on the string, where you... Again, I'm lifting my wrist just a little bit so I get a little more angle. And on the G string, I definitely recommend practice the stroke on all strings on one note. He's got it a number of times with open strings to make it a little bit easier for you to get going, but I recommend this for sure. All my students play this to just get comfortable with that, and then at the end, and then a recovery up bow. So you're finished in the fourth bar from the end. You finish up and recover. And the last stroke that I did, number 3, was basically off the string, but I start from the string. And I think that's also a very, very good stroke. And again, everyone, just start from the string. So that's my favorite. The second and third times I played the piece for you is my favorite bowing. The others, I say, the beat stroke. Sometimes it's necessary to do it where you take the bow off and just beat the first one, but it's not my favorite. So I hope this is helpful for you. Notice that the piece, what have we got? We've got last note of the piece, C, and no sharps, no flats, key of C major. 3/4, 3 beats in a measure, quarter gets the beat. Moderato assai, moderate, not too fast, moderate enough, you know. There's quite a discussions on assai. I've had these with my quartet members. We've talked about it a lot. Assai, I think of it as enough. They say, well, technically in Italian, it's very, very moderate. So you decide for yourself the tempo. You know, whatever you think you want to do. I mean, every tempo is appropriate on this piece. You can go faster or slower. When you start, maybe it's best to start slow so you really get the sense of how your strings move to the bow. So 1, 2. Maybe slower, I don't know. And then speed it up little by little. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this little talk about this piece. It's a simple little piece, but the bowings are not simple. Okay, thanks so much. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.